Hey Aries, this is TC, your guiding chariot. Welcome to your August reading. Oh, your Leo season reading, all kinds of good stuff. Into another fire season. This is going to be a timeless general reading for all Aries, sun, moon, and rising signs. Timeless because no matter when you find this video, whether it's this August, next August, doesn't matter. The message will be just as relevant for you when it comes to you. I only ask, since this is a general reading, take it how it resonates. There may be some cards that don't fit your situation. Leave those on the table. Don't try to force it. Take only what resonates. All right, my lovelies. The Timeless Tuesday reading is up. Definitely check that one out. That was for all signs for all of Leo season. Epic reading in there. And I'm kind of using that as the inspiration for this week's round of readings. Oh, I felt that coming. So I'm kind of taking a look at, we have Venus and Mars, your ruling planet. Venus is leaving its retrograde zone. Oh, got another one. Mars, your planet is, I think it is now in the pre-shadow. So it's starting to slow down. It's not retro yet, but it's starting to slow down. So there's this big need to work with integrity, to be authentic, to say what you mean and mean what you say. So I'm kind of using that as the inspiration. So we just had our, I feel these. Yeah, you know what? We're going to take them. You get a little extra, apparently. We just had our first quarter moon, or last quarter moon? I don't know. We just had a quarter moon before the full moon coming up, I believe, next week. I think next week. That again is helping to bring through this cycle as we move into the full moon. So, some big themes coming up for you. New moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than to take. Alright, so maybe needing to be a little generous with your time or your resources for someone or something. Right, this may not be the time for you to push. Prosperity lies ahead. We like that. New moon in Taurus. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer, which we just came out of. Right, so I want to say that new moon helped reset some things for you, or at least put everyone in a more comfortable space. Conclusions are within reach. Beautiful. What is this? Full moon eclipse? Full moon eclipse. So the endings are near, right? This may be why this may be a time to give rather than to take. I'm going to put these two together because I feel like it. Already in this Aries energy, I do what I want. But the conclusions are in reach, right? So you've already done a lot of your personal work, right? You've already caused a lot of change and shift in those areas already. So now it may be time for you to, be there for someone else, because I'm sure people were there for you, right? When that was happening. Maybe not even physically, maybe energetically, or they were there for support when you needed to talk to someone, right? But there were people there for you, so now may be time to be feeling comfortable enough to be generous with, again, your time, your resources. Because we already know, those you care about are safe, prosperity is ahead, so it may be just like a little nod that this is a safe space for you to share or to give. And you know what? This give could also be, we'll see what comes up in the tarot, but I almost want to say that for some of you, this giving, what you're giving is a message or communication. It may be time for you to say something. Or maybe you've been working on something behind the scenes, but now you need to say it. Like now you have to communicate all of that. It may involve other people, or you may have done something for someone else, or it includes someone else, right? So if we're talking relationships, maybe it could be a thing out there. We'll see what pops up. Which was funny because before I just finished the Sagittarius reading, and I was shuffling the cards before turning the camera back on to do your reading, Aries. And the Page of Cups caught my attention. It was on the bottom of the deck as we were finishing up. And the Page of Cups in this particular deck is drawn differently than what I'm used to in other decks. Oh, stop it. All right, is depicted slightly differently than like a traditional tarot, but obviously the message is still kind of the same. But the Page of Cups does speak to, you know, possibly a new love or a new lover, right? So also a confession of love. So some of you, you may be telling someone you like them, or you can expect to hear from someone that they like you. Could definitely be a thing going on out there, Aries. So you have the Strength card here, which again could be indicative of your energy because you've already kind of conquered some things. We know your rewards are coming. This could be indicative of a Leo or just Leo season, which is how I'm taking it. But you also have the Lovers card here. So again, another beautiful window for some relationships. This could be a divine partnership. Whether, you know, the Lovers doesn't always have to be romantic. Considering the context of your reading, I assume it is. So I would say my single Aries, this might be a little more connected to you, especially if this has been something you've been trying to manifest, something you've been trying to work on. You have the Moon card in reverse, so this is secrets being revealed, right? What was in the dark is now coming to the light. And we have that beautiful full moon. I believe the full moon is in what? I want to say Capricorn. I don't know. Right now I can't remember. Whoop. Stop it. So let's see. So we've got we got hiding under there too. So we've got Knight of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. Beautiful energy over there. Got some 5 of Swords energy. Oh, also another little secret hiding card. 6 of Swords energy, we love that. And then we have the Hermit. Alright. Bottom of the deck, Justice card, Karma. Balancing of the scales. So Knight of Pentacles, slow moving energy, right? Slow moving energy. To me, this is you kind of working on your hustle, working on your grind, making things happen. Possibly behind the scenes, right? Wasn't out boasting, not telling everyone in the world what your plans were, what you were trying to make happen. You just pulled along, made it happen, did what you needed to do, right? But you moved forward. Same with, you know, you could even connect this to what's coming up. Things are moving forward, right? So this communication's coming through. You've proven your strength. You've found the will to persevere. This connection's coming in for support, guidance, partnership, whatever it is. So we like that card. 9 of Pentacles, another great card. So you feeling in your energy, feeling strong, knowing your value, knowing your worth, right? Feeling capable, confident in building yourself up, right? Where we get interesting is this 5 of Swords, right? There's some type of contest going on. There's some type of conflict. And it's external conflict, right? When we're dealing with the 5 of Swords. There may be something that you had to go through that did feel uncomfortable, that did feel challenging. And it may have put others at risk. I feel weird saying that, but it's just because thinking about it, it made me think of this, you know, you and your loved ones are safe. So it may have been a decision you had to make that involved more than just yourself. You know, the impact was beyond just you. And that probably felt a little uncomfortable because, you know, no one should have to answer for your decisions, right? They live their own life. You know, what they do just shouldn't affect you, what you do shouldn't affect them. But this particular instance, it did. Whatever it was. It involved more than one person. But I will say with this 9 of Pentacles, whatever was done, because sometimes this 5 of Swords can be a little shady. Sometimes the cost of victory outweighs, you know, the spoils and the treasure. But with this 9 of Pentacles coming out before it, it does show me that whatever decision was made, whatever action was taken here with this 5 of Swords, you did it in a positive way, or at least it was done with the best of intentions in the, you know, the most ethical way possible, right? In a way that, you know, you could believe in, you could stand by, you know, you wouldn't feel ashamed of later down the road. Because of that, we go from the 5 of Swords to the 6 of Swords, which is, you know, we're moving on. Things are getting easier. The water is calming down. The storm is subsiding, right? So that is very good. that we can totally rejoice in and celebrate. And that coming out under the moon, I will say, I think this communication, whether it's a romantic, confession or not, again, take this how it resonates. I believe that once this comes to the light, whatever this little secret is here that's coming up with the moon in reverse, that's where things start to move easier. The hiding of this is where we're getting more stress, more drama, more worry, right? That's what's making all these anxious feelings come up, is the secret. You don't need to keep the secret anymore. You're also not helping anyone by keeping the secret, right? And then we have the Hermit card at the end, which I want to clarify because this is an interesting spot for the Hermit, right? It is an interesting spot for the Hermit. This is the card for Virgo. We've got the new moon in Virgo, so it could be indicative of just kind of signaling to this card again that you want to be open, you want to be giving, right? Like just kind of man up and go do, right? If you're called to do something, like don't wait for someone to invite you, like just do it. Just, hey, here's the thing, I can do this, boom, 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 all of that. So it could be that. You could be dealing with a Virgo. You've got a Gemini and a Leo here with these other cards. Pisces or Cancer with the moon card here. So could involve any of these people. It doesn't have to. But I do want to clarify this Hermit. For a couple reasons. Because one, yes, this is a card of guidance and listening to your guides and your angels, your ancestors. It is a very solitary energy, right? Because you kind of pull back into your little hermity shell. And I wouldn't say the Hermit pulls back because of fear, but I'm almost thinking like this is you retreating to a safe space, right? This maybe feels a little scary or feels uncomfortable. And, if we're talking about a romantic gesture, like could fear rejection, which makes you pull away, or, you just kind of want to isolate. I wasn't looking for a relationship. I don't think I want a relationship, or I don't want a relationship with, anyone I know at this point. Like, what do you, like, how, what? There could all be all these, like, variables that you're just like, no. I'd rather just not deal, and I'd rather just pull away. Not the time for that, I can tell you that much, Aries. I don't know if I want to take these. That felt clumsy. I'm not taking those. Oh, look at that. Two of Cups, my friends. Yeah, this is definitely an emotional offer. Whether this is you needing to give it to them, someone about to say it to you, I would say more than likely this is you giving it to them. Like, you got to speak up and you got to say, hey, you know what? I got some feels. How you feeling about that? Just saying. And we got a whole bunch coming out. So we've got the King of Cups here. So it could be dealing with a water sign, right? Could totally be dealing with a water sign. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, right? Six of Cups in reverse. I thought that said 4. Page of Swords in reverse. And the Two of Pentacles in reverse. All right. So Six of Cups makes me wonder if we are looking back at the past a little too fondly, right? Because to me, the Six of Cups in reverse can be, looking at the world through rose-colored glasses. Like, we remember all the nice, positive, wonderful things. And, maybe we've forgotten that there were some thorns in that rose bush, right? We're not remembering all the details, or remembering, it was nice to be loved, or it was nice to be in a relationship, but this person didn't treat me right. Like things like that. So we could be remembering the past or past relationships better than they are, right? Which is keeping us from offering to this new person. Page of Swords in reverse, we're instead of thinking differently, thinking outside the box, trying something new, again, we're trying to stifle that. Two of Swords, we're blocking off that flow of balance, right? Because this is upright. This would be a card of being fluid and being flexible. Even the Page of Swords, my little rebel, daring to be different and unique, right? And change, right? Tons of Aquarian energy in there. So these are cards in reverse. So we have, resistance to be open and being closed off, unwilling to be different and try something new, and would rather bury our heads in the sand of the past, whether that past was perfect or not. Like, it just, we're only remembering the bits we want, and we rather stay and live in the fantasy than, you know, put ourselves out there in the present. Right? So for some of you Aries, like, legit, you and this water sign, like, you need to say something. You need to say something. Just be bold. And I get it. Like, that can be scary for some of you, you know, and I get that's a genuine fear. I think you're denying yourself something beautiful if you just kind of ride that out. The way this reading is shaping up. So just be honest and share and give authentically and honestly and put it out there, right? Ooh. Oh my God, I like want every Aries watching this. I just want like DMs on like how this resonated and what's going on. I also want to know the aftermath of what happens when you make this confession. I'm so excited. I want a TV special on this. All right, my loves, I'm going to wrap up your reading there. Beautiful reading, beautiful things ahead for you, right? So you can kind of trust in that. And like, look how many new moons you got. Like, tons of new beginnings coming for you. So, thank you as always, Aries. I love you guys. I'm wishing you and sending you the best. As always, stay safe and stay healthy as the world is all crazy. And as always, thank you for your likes, your comments. You're welcome to share this video with anyone you think may enjoy it or may resonate with it. If you're not already Aries, go ahead and hit that red subscription button. Join my Ride or Dies. We get together every month, or every week, actually every week now, and pull cards, talk story, play with some fun stuff. It's a good time. So come back and join us. I love you guys. Take care. I'm wishing you all the best. I will see you in your next video. Bye, Aries.